Okay, so hey guys, it's Alexis, and Smiley Riley, of course, is with me. We usually do a travel thing, but this has just come up too many times, and I haven't been able to catch it on video until today. But at any rate, let me tell y'all where I'm at. So I'm in Georgetown, South Carolina. And why am I in Georgetown, South Carolina? Because I am checking my post office box. Why am I checking my post office box? Because, hello, as I told you guys, I don't have a home. I don't have a residence. So therefore, that leaves a post office box, okay? So here's my key to my post office box. All right, so a couple of things. The post office is open 24 hours. For those of you who don't know, at least ours is. And by that, I mean you can go in and out, check your mail 24 hours a day. There's not a bathroom in there. There's not a toilet. There's not a sink. So you can't like go in there and wash up or anything. But you are allowed to enter and exit this building 24 hours a day. Okay, let me just tell y'all that to start with. And like I said, I'm an actual customer of the post office because, hello, I paid, I don't know, $120 for a post office box for 6 months, I believe. So anyway, the other thing is they have an outlet outside that I use to, charge my devices, right? So that way I can make these videos for you guys. So as I have been sitting here for a little while, I went inside, checked my mail, came outside, had my phone plugged up, okay? Had my cell phone plugged up outside, and then I also had another device of mine outside. But as I'm sitting here right now, not doing anything wrong, literally sitting in my car, not breaking the law, not doing anything wrong, this is what I see. Now, what is that? That is a Georgetown Police Department cruiser. Any idea why they might be here? I can tell you guys why they're here. Because I am parked in the parking lot. The only reason that they are here. Didn't break into anything. Haven't stolen anything. There's nothing to steal, but even in that case, there's nothing here. And this guy's been sitting here for about, 10 minutes so far. So I'm going to see how much longer I have to wait him out or what exactly is going to transpire. But, like I said, I am getting this on video for y'all because, as I've already stated, this is not the first time I've had law enforcement come around me when I'm literally doing nothing but sitting in my car. Sitting in my car. Using using a service that I freaking paid for. Went inside, checked my mailbox, came back outside, sitting in my car to make some notes about my videos and things like that. And like I said, using an outlet outside. Haven't spoke to no one. Haven't done anything wrong. But yet I have to sit here with this dude lurking over me. This is about, since I lost my house, this is about the honest to goodness 12th time this has happened, probably 12th time. But I'll tell y'all more about that later. But I am going to make sure I catch this exchange on camera, if one even occurs. We'll see. Everybody's real brave to take out a camera or a phone. Okay, so I'm fixing to go unplug what I have plugged in outside, and we'll see how this goes. Apparently this is a lady cop, I think, sitting here. We'll see. We'll watch and see how this goes. But I'm not going the wrong way or anything. Not doing anything illegal. Last time I checked, it's not illegal to sit in your car or to go in a place that you freaking pay for things to use. Didn't think it was illegal. Oh, that's right. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Not even a little bit. It's not illegal. So let's see how this goes. It'll be interesting. There's the officer right there. Yep, there they go. So we'll see what the heck they decide to do. Okay, so I just checked my box. I have no mail in it. But anyway, I'm driving away now. So let's see if this law enforcement person follows me. And if they do, I'm going to get it on video. Okay, well, so far the officer has not followed me, but I did get the vehicle number, I guess, for lack of a better term. The number on the back of the cruiser, which identifies that particular vehicle. It was 262. And I'm going to keep an eye out for that. And some of y'all may be thinking that I'm being paranoid, but I promise you I am not. And why do I say that? I say that because of the experiences that I myself have had. I have been woken up by 5 squad cars? Yeah, 5 squad cars in a parking lot So we're talking 5 squad cars, 2 officers per car, okay, by Georgetown Police Department, simply for sleeping in my car, okay. They ID me and us every single time. They check for warrants, which I do not have and have not had, and do not have to this day. You know, they have no reason to bother me at all. Little inside information for y'all, if you don't know. If you fall asleep with your key in the ignition, even if you plan to sleep somewhere, they will get you for a DUI or a DWI. So every time that I do sleep in my car where law enforcement or anyone else can see me, I make sure to take my keys out of the ignition. So there's a little, just for what that's worth. My point in telling you this is that Georgetown Police Department, law enforcement, on more than one occasion has awoken me out of a deep sleep to basically harass me, because I'm not doing anything illegal sleeping in my car, and it's not called for. And so every time that they do harass me, I ask them, why are you bothering me right now? What is your purpose for wanting my ID? I'm not operating a vehicle. You don't need my ID. So just like keep your rights in mind when you ever do have interactions with law enforcement, and I hope that you don't. As a general rule, I know that there are good guys in blue, and that's not at all what I'm saying. I'm speaking on my own personal experience as a displaced person in Georgetown, South Carolina, is what I'm speaking very specifically about, just so we're clear. And it's scary the first time it happens. About the 4th or 5th time it happens, it's just an irritation level. It's an irritation level, and it's a profiling thing. And by now, honest to God, all of the city of Georgetown Police Department ought to have already met me and gone through this song and dance multiple times, because this has gone on multiple times. So, as I said, every single time they, you know, can I have your ID? And, you know, next time they ask me for my ID when I'm simply parked somewhere, I have an idea about just not even, sun's in my face, sorry. Okay, guys, so yeah, it's Alexis again, and I just wanted to kind of finish that video out. Typically, I would just leave it there, but I can't in this instance. But we are talking about October 21st, 2021, at approximately 7 a.m. is when this occurred. But a couple of things to keep in mind I want you guys to just think about is, number one, nothing happened this time. That officer did not engage with me. That officer did not approach me. That officer did not do anything besides sit there and stare at my vehicle. That is not typically the case even for me, is the first thing I want you to understand. Number two, that is enough. That's it doesn't make you feel very safe. It doesn't make you feel very comfortable. And number three, this is how I was treated as a Caucasian female alone, doing nothing wrong. So, okay, and I say Caucasian female doing nothing wrong alone because a Caucasian female alone is probably not perceived as being too dangerous to quote unquote the, you know, general public safety. But I do want you to consider for a second, if this was my experience, how some of my brothers and sisters out there who are not as pale of color as I am might be treated or might have been treated in this exact same instance. So just food for thought. Anyway, what a morning already. Like I said, typically y'all know I do my travel stuff, but this again is not the first time. It's just the only time that I've actually been able to video law enforcement reactions to me, or them arriving out of nowhere for no reason at all. But if you've not already, please do subscribe to my channel and make sure your notifications are on. I'll make sure I get any further law enforcement interactions on camera, or I'm going to try to at least. But just like I said, one more time, let me reiterate this for you guys, is this is not typically how this goes. I know that officer did not approach me just because of me taking out the camera. So thank you guys for that. God bless y'all. Y'all stay safe. Take care.